Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys. I hope everything is okay with you. Now see, this is our second video. When you have different denominators and numerators, okay? Now see, in this case, you have to look whether the bigger denominator is a multiple of the smaller one. Now look, in this case, we have to make the denominators equal. How to make, and after that, you have to make the equivalent fraction for them, and then you compare. Now see these fractions. Now I have 1 over 2 and 2 over 5 to compare. Now I see the denominators. Is this bigger denominator is a multiple of small denominator? No, right. 2, if you multiply by anything, you won't get 5. So 5 is not a multiple of 2. So what you have to do is you have to multiply each other. That means 2 multiplied by 5, 5 multiplied by 2. Now to get that fraction, so 1 over the 2 multiplied, this 2 is multiplied by 5, and then 5 multiplied by 2, like this. It's kind of cross multiplication. Now after that you make the equivalent fraction for both of the fraction. So how we make the equivalent fraction? We make equivalent fraction by multiplying numerator by what you multiply by the denominator. You multiply denominator by 5, right? So here this 1, the numerator must be multiplied by 5. So that is like this. For the other fraction it's like this. Now our equivalent fraction for 1 over 2 is 5 over 10, and 2 over 5 is 4 over 10. Now compare. We can compare now. Since the denominators are equal, we made the denominators equal. Okay, so when the denominators are equal, what we look from the numerator? The bigger numerator, right? We look at the bigger numerator, so that will be the bigger fraction. So this is the big fraction. So we bring out the original, we bring the original fractions to the back, and then we use this sign to show that 1 over 2 is bigger than 2 over 5. Now it's like this. Okay, now next case. The next case is when denominator is a multiple. The bigger denominator is a multiple of smaller denominator. In this case also we have to make the denominators same. So, and after that we follow and we make the equivalent fraction. Now see this one. 2 over 3 and 5 over 6. Look at the denominators, 3 and 6. 6 is the denominator, 6 is a multiple of 3, right? Is the bigger denominator a multiple of small denominator? Yes, in this case. 3 times 2 we get 6. Okay? We multiply by 2. Now so we make the equivalent fraction by multiplying the 3 by 2. So multiply that factor, this factor, by the denominator to get the new denominator for that fraction. But still we are going to make the denominators equal. Now see, now get the equivalent fraction for both. Now see, we got the equivalent fraction for this fraction, that is by multiplying numerator and denominator by the same number, right? So we don't have to play with this one because this is already the denominator 6. Now we have the equivalent fraction, the complete one here, 4 over 6 and 5 over 6. Now see, we compare. Now we can compare. When we made the denominator same, we can compare. When we compare, we look for when the denominators are same, we look for the bigger numerator. So the bigger numerator will be the bigger fraction. So we have this one, 5 over 6 is a bigger one. So we got the 5 over 6 is the bigger fraction. Therefore, 2 over 3 is the bigger. No, this is a mistake. Therefore, here it should be 5 over 6 is the bigger fraction, right? Okay, I hope you understand.